Greetings, Russian Federation. As you know, today is January 20th, 2021, in the United States of America. It's the alleged inauguration of what is alleged to be President Joseph Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. However, you also know that there's been a more than 2 year process that has been ongoing regarding the New START Treaty and elements regarding the longstanding relationship the United States has had with Russia and the former countries of the Soviet Union, or the countries of the former Soviet Union, specifically regarding some very high level matters that have not been attended to in a manner consistent with the public representations of how these issues have been handled in the United States or in other countries. This is a very critical time frame. I'm noticing right now on the central bank, the Bank of Russia website, on January 6th of 2021, you have a notice for investment of pension reserves, new rules. Just so happened, coincidentally, while there's been no formal official acknowledgement in this country and no formal official acknowledgement in any English language press coming from the nation of Russia, or the other affiliated countries that would be involved with this. There's been no official notice of what exactly is the nature of the relationship that was called for in the Executive Proclamation issued by Donald Trump in the end of 2018 during December, and that I understood was confirmed regarding messages between Trump and Vladimir Putin in December of 2019. There's been no official acknowledgement. Now, I have been moving forward on an understanding that there were a couple of possibilities. One could be a form of merger, some kind of co leadership paradigm that would involve some asset transfers and some other kinds of considerations for what would be available for circulation both within Russia and the United States, and then relationships with other countries that be in disputation would have to be negotiated and dealt with an understanding that there was now a sort of equanimity that was expected from both Russian and American state actors. There could be, secondly, a possibility of a ceding to Russia, as if the United States cedes to Russia and accepts some form of leadership that is controlled or is primarily led from the Russian state actors in consideration of their relationship with the United States. Or there could be some form of hostile takeover. And I understand it from kind of corporate context in terms of the fact that the only way these arrangements have made any sense in the last 2 years without an explicit official relationship between Congress and the government of the United States and the people of the United States that allows for it to be transparent and accountable has been in understanding it from a form of executive paradigm considerations regarding the heads of state of Russia and the United States for the last 2 to 4 years. Now we're at a very critical juncture because tomorrow's the 21st. Tomorrow, being January 21st, would be the 2 year anniversary, actually the 3 year, and the 2 year anniversary from the implementation of the Executive Proclamation that was first posted on the White House website in December of 2018, and that I understood was confirmed by Vladimir Putin himself when he called Donald Trump to thank him for the information Donald Trump had provided him regarding a potential terrorist attack on New Year's Eve in Russia. Now, if I'm mistaken, which I may well be, then that's one thing. But if I'm not, I would rather err on the side of caution and at least acknowledge this officially and formally. I do not support a ceding to Russia. I also do not believe that we are in a situation where the representation of the leadership paradigm in the United States is authentic. Perhaps Russia is going through something comparable at this time. I leave open that possibility. I will also acknowledge that there are things that needed to be very explicit in the last year regarding COVID 19. And in some level, there is a form of explication regarding very important national and international security matters that has been coming from some of the discussions around contestation regarding leadership in Russia that makes more sense. And I would appreciate a continued forthcomingness on these matters. Challenges and contestation to leadership, including at the highest level, including ones that might have provocative critiques of the efficacy of demonstrations of leadership in critical moments, are not a bad thing. It's what helps us rise to the challenge and demonstrate that we have enough faith in our people that we can be consistent and we can be accountable, which also means taking these things on head on. And that's what we need to be doing right now. I do not support you attempting to claim from my country any of my people for your investment reserves or your pension reserves. I understand if you might feel that there are some outstanding concerns regarding investment policies that previous administrations and previous alleged leadership in the United States government had in regards to what were supposed to be shared commitments between our countries. So, insofar as there may be an opportunity for an appeal before close of business today in the United States, I'm making it myself. My name is Charity Colleen Krause. In September of 2017, I did declare my intent to step into the role of the Attorney General of the state of Texas, and I also, in early 2018, put forth a formal recommendation that the state of Texas secede from the federal government of the United States, pending an investigation and prosecution for acts of racketeering that were ongoing involving the federal budget process. Just so you know. It is 1:22 p.m. on January 20th, 2021.